So crazy thing is I was there with such wealthy kids, like famous last names, Colgates, Folgers. Okay guys, in this video, we're gonna do 2 fun DIYs. You know I'm an artist at heart. We're also going to address how to make some DIY pinch pleat curtains. And after we're done getting the house all zhuzhed up, I'm gonna take you with my husband and I, and we're gonna go to an estate sale. So if you like videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. It's crazy. My mornings consist of taking 5 different children to school. They all go to different schools. I'm eating this little sesame with mung bean. You ever had that? It's pretty good. Sesame ball. But yeah, I got this whole big box of drapes I want to put up over there because those are a bit too sheer. But first, I gotta do some work on it. So I purchased this little picture light off Amazon, and it's gonna go above a picture here. I don't have the picture yet, but I do have this gorgeous frame, super deep, that we hauled in the last video. It's like 4 inches thick. So I figured we could put it here temporarily. All right. Okay, the picture light looks good there. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna create our own art. Okay guys, no lie. Originally, I wanted to purchase like an art print, something abstract. But when I was scouring the interweb for the piece that I liked, once I changed the proper size, it was like $80. I was like, oh hell no, I could create this myself. So I picked this art up in an auction a while back and I love it. I feel like we can create something like this ourselves. So go to the dollar store, get 2 pieces of poster board, glue them together for thickness. I just want to mention real quick, you could also use canvas that they have at the dollar store, as long as it fits your frame. Like I have another piece of art where this fits perfectly, but for that super narrow rectangular oddly shaped frame, I had to get some poster paint brushes, your paint color of choice, and a cup of water to dilute the paint and create a gradient effect. So go ahead and start creating your shapes. I'm using a ruler edge here to give myself a straight line, but really there are no rules. I'm using the other colors, adding them to the top, and I'm keeping balance in mind. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your frame and you're going to place it over your art to make sure that you can trace where you're going to have to cut it out. Then add some double-sided tape to the back of the frame and you're done. Add your art, hang it on your wall. I added a picture light here, but anyone can create this DIY art. You get all these, you get 4 of each, but then I got 2 more bowls separately, 2 more plates. And then I wanted more of these, but they didn't have them sold separately, or at least they weren't on the shelf. And it's really fun to eat like your soups and your salads in there. So I ordered 4 more off Walmart.com, so that means I'll have a total of 6. And then I also got these really cute bowls, and you can put your little chopsticks. My daughters are gonna love this, especially for ramen. They love eating ramen. And then I just picked up this for Easter, which I thought was cute. I'm almost finished with the ceiling track system, so you need to buy something like this. But see, my stuff is so heavy, I feel like it's gonna come out. Then you buy these little toggles, and then you put these on the back of the pleats. Like you make like a little pleat shape, and then you hook this little hook to there. So what I don't like about these is how you can see all the hardware. It reminds me of hospital. See, upstairs, my drapes go all the way flush to the ceiling, so you can't really see, you can barely even see the track. So unfortunately, this is just where they lie, and I'm stuck with it. I love the look of custom floor-to-ceiling drapes. I'm going to show you how you can achieve the same look with cheap panels. So what you're going to need, you're going to buy a ceiling track system from Amazon. You're going to buy some drapery pins. You're going to buy some drapery clips for the track system, and you're going to have your rod pocket panel. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a pinch pleat. We all know how to make a box pleat. Make the pinch pleat just like that. And then on the left side of the pleat, you're going to make a little slit with your scissors. Make sure not to go all the way through to the other side. And on the right side of the pleat, which is on the pocket rod panel, you're going to make another little slit. Then what you're going to do is you're going to get your little pins. You're going to put the left side on the left side, and on the right side, you're going to make a little pleat and then attach it to the other slit that you made. Then you're going to take this and you're going to attach it to your drapery clip. My husband said there's this estate sale near us. So we're going to check it out. Oh, you can park right there too.
That's someone else's house.
Enter your name. Oh, look at the cow.
Next stop, Queen. Queen Station. Arriving at Queen. Doors will open on the right. Next stop, Queen.
Yeah, I will.
Queen Station. Arriving at Queen. Let's go, let's go. Doors will open on the right, 'cause you are triumphant. You are triumphant. You are triumphant. You are triumphant. Now I ain't never seen you looking so triumphant. Isn't it something that I can come in and just find you here, sitting in my mind? Yeah. You know I like time spent between trees and bees. I see you in the knees of my four-bare fathers. Don't know where to go and know that someday I'll find you. 'Cause I ain't never seen you looking so triumphant. Speak of the gods, but claim not their status. Care for the trees, not just shrugging like Atlas. Their courage shone brightly, all day and nightly. Where there is light, there is much shadow too. Don't matter who, them, me or you. If you light bringer, I honor your dark. Just be careful, don't get stuck playing it. 'Cause you are triumphant. You are triumphant. You are triumphant.
I like these little, it's like $200 for the whole set. But look how small that cup is. I like the edges. How they look. What you got from the estate sale?
$5. Original newspaper.
Wow.
1963. Fresno Bee. Another copy of A Different Day. Of the JFK stuff. And look at this. Kennedy Berry color, which is kind of rare for back then of the newspaper.
Yeah. Cool.
November 24th, 1963.
Right now, we're replacing the gold knobs with black with like a code. I mean, I think putting black instead of gold like really modernizes the whole look. You can source these on Amazon. If you have like 2 doors, you can get 2, or you can just get 1. And the cool thing about these is actually we can put in a code, and so it's basically a keyless entry. Love it. Okay, so I only got 3 things. I'm gonna show you my first thing from this estate sale. So I got this gorgeous blanket. I already washed it. I love the colors. It's like perfect neutral color for me. Like a peachy, it's like a greige in between gray and beige. People laugh at that word. It's actually a French word that I learned when I was young in school. I took French for 12 years. I went to this like all girls school where we learned French. I was there on scholarship, but so crazy thing is I was there with such wealthy kids, like famous last names, Colgates, Folgers, like, and I was there, like, lived in an apartment on Hayes Street with my mom, was a single mom at the time, so it was such a, like, it was like cognitive dissonance, you know, it was like 2 extremes. Like, I would spend my summer times in Harlem, New York in the projects, then I would go to this uber rich schools and go to my friend's house who had like mountain homes and super big mansions in Pacific Heights. Anyways, I digress, but so this is the color Grege. That's why I got on that subject. And Grege is a word. So I love it. I washed it. It's like a chenille, super cute and cozy. Yeah, so I got that. I'm gonna show you my favorite thing last. Then I got this cute little wax figure. I don't know why they would make it like wax. Like, what's the point? Is this a mold? Yeah, so this is cute. And just imagine like, so I'm into like minimal decor. So just imagine just like one little thing on the wall randomly. I think this is cute and I love the chocolate brown color. Okay, I'm about to show you my favorite thing right now. I feel like this piece needs a drum roll. So I actually overpaid for it. I paid $40 and look at it. It's like from Guatemala. It's so gorgeous. Do my thumbnail. Love it. You can see it has like dirt in it. I love the natural cracks. Perfect wabi-sabi patina. And I'm gonna show you where I would possibly put this. It really deserves its own moment, but it's kind of small. I was even thinking like I could make an Etsy listing and list like a lot of vintage things that I found in my thrifting and maybe even some of my DIY art. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think about that idea. I've been selling planners for like 6 years. I kind of feel like the market is oversaturated, or maybe my prices are too high. I don't know, but so I really only sell like 2 or 3 planners a month. But then on Amazon, I sell like a lot of binder rings. I sell a lot of binder rings on Etsy and my own site as well. But in terms of actual planners, I don't know. I feel like, you know, I was ahead of the curve and now the curve is kind of like in the past. So I kind of want to like reinvent what I'm selling. I do sell a lot of skincare products, but they take forever to make. And I got to make them custom per order, and then sometimes it take too long. So I feel like I have a good eye, and I possibly would want to sell some of my found treasures. But anyways, I just love this piece. And it goes really good with the little lamp that I have. It's just like a trinket bowl, but it's super delicate. But anyways, I'm going to end the vlog there. I think like we've done a lot. I'm still waiting for one more curtain panel to arrive on Amazon, because when you use this technique, it takes a lot. So now that I have the pinch pleats that I made, because remember, it came with an area to hold the hooks, but when I used the little insertion points that it had, it made my drapes expose all the clips, and I don't like that. It reminded me of like a hospital bed. So I made my own little slits to insert the drapery pins, and I could raise it as high as I want. So you can use the same technique by just using rod pocket panels or even a piece of fabric, but it has to be double lined because you have to be able to insert the pins without it coming through the front side. But anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog there, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.